Cheers.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to New Week, New Beers.
Brews with Brock.
Hey.
And we also have the house cat. I got him.
So, what's up, dude? Get after it. Get after it. How are you, buddy? Partying like a rock star?
Yeah.
So, today is White Rascal.
Mm-hmm.
That is also, it's kind of demon-y, but it's a really cool look. But we definitely don't look at the bottles, every day.
That's true.
We're definitely there to drink what's inside of it. It's absolutely fantastic and an awesome first beer if you need a recommendation. We're getting ready to, we hit 80 here in Denver today, so this was definitely the beer for the day outside.
It's warm out.
Yeah.
So tell me, because you just recently went to Avery Brewery, and how was that? Pretty cool?
Like we were talking last week, it was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, it was. So they had about 30 beers on tap. Those range from the lightest being kind of one of these, or maybe some of the lagers that I didn't get to, all the way up to crazy bourbon barrel aged beers that were dark and heavy and like 18% beers that you get in like a 5-ounce little taster.
Yeah, this is 5.6, I think?
This one, 5.6. So yeah, Avery was incredible, and the really awesome thing, once again about Avery is that they got out of the warehouse district. Not that like I was talking to some
in Boulder,
and some of the employees were like, not that we don't miss all the potholes and puddles, but it was definitely time to upgrade.
Yeah.
And the building is incredible. The staff was incredible and very knowledgeable about what they have. You can even go and kind of do your own tour there as well, because the way that they built it, it's a 2-story place that up where they kind of sell a bunch of their clothes and merchandise and things like that. They have a bunch of walkways and catwalks that you can just walk over the brewery.
Oh, that's cool.
And see everything that they kind of have going on. So if you're there during the week when they're doing their brews or they're bottling or whatever, you can kind of see all that without having to take a tour, and then you can obviously get a tour and kind of be way more in depth about it. And that was pretty phenomenal stuff, and it was top notch. One of these shows I definitely want to talk to kind of you guys and also John about sour beers, because it's one of my new favorite things.
Yeah.
But I love them. Everywhere that I go, I'm always looking and asking if they have sour beers, because it's a cool, new, incredible take that I've never seen anywhere, and it's really coming to the forefront. A lot more people are asking for it. It is a more expensive beer if you're going to try it, so my recommendation is definitely get a taster of it before you start.
You think it'd be sweet? Kind of like a Sour Patch Kid?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
No.
And it is not like that.
Nope. It's sour.
It's sour.
It's tart. Very, very tart.
Yeah, and it's like a tart drink.
And we'll have to review one definitely when we get to that point. We'll definitely review that and talk to you guys kind of more about that.
Yeah.
As far as kind of just going back to Avery's, they did have 3 sours, but they had like 30 beers on tap.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're going to run out of beers to try.
Is it just like a long bar with all these taps?
Yeah, so they had a bar downstairs with all the taps, and then they had a bar upstairs with all the taps, and then you could order food. They have a huge smoker outside, and most of their stuff was smoked, so it just didn't matter if you got barbecue nachos or the Reuben sandwich or even a smoked rabbit. They had that there as well. Everything was absolutely top notch. Everybody, this is Randy Randolph Stint.
This is Randy.
How you doing? Can you tell us now? Your girlfriend introduced you to White Rascal, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
All right.
And that was kind of what we were reviewing today. So what is your take on White Rascal? Why do you like it? Why do you dislike it? What is White Rascal for you? It's beer. It's cold.
Yeah.
Comes in a 6-pack.
No, the label. It's all about the label.
We're talking about that, yeah.
You said that. Just
it's a badass like demon.
Yeah,
White
they
Rascal
say White
label.
Rascal, but it's
White demon. It's like a white demon holding a beer.
That's the only reason I like this beer.
It's pretty badass.
not too bad.
I like it.
Otherwise, it tastes good.
It does taste good. It's one of kind of my recommendations for anybody that, like we were talking earlier, it's a recommendation for anybody that wants to start in craft brews that hasn't ever had them.
Yeah.
If you've always been a Coors Light, a Bud Light, Miller Lite person, thank you. It is they're
introductory.
They're so light and they're so easy to drink that if you had to go to a left-hand milk stout, if you had to go to some porters or other stouts that are out there, that's just the first thing that comes to mind, you might go gross. And I've had people that I've introduced to craft beer that that's too heavy of a beer. White Rascal is not that. It's light. It's got some citrus to it. It's definitely an introduction. So it was cool that you were telling me that.
Randy is the drummer for Gang Forward, and their music is just out of control. It's amazing, on spot. Listen to their channel or go on their channel. They have some samples. There's some stuff up there.
He's not going to agree with me on that, but
well, you guys have your new EP coming out.
Indeed.
So,
yeah, absolutely.
So, early summer.
Yeah.
Right?
This weekend we put the final touches in tracking.
Yes.
And then it's mixing. And then we blow up the world.
All right.
Yeah. So look for them. They
take over.
Go on their channel, their Facebook, Twitter, all amazing stuff. You can't miss them. They're going to be blowing up like crazy. We're excited for them.
Forward.
So Gang Forward, yeah.
Absolutely fucking badass.
Gangforward.net.
Make that shit
happen.
Yeah,
we'll put the links in the description so you'll be able to see it. So
thanks, guys.
Yeah. High five. High five. All right.
High fives.
We can do that.
All right, buddy.
Alrighty, man.
Good evening.
Right on, dude. Recording.